Namen in cilj današnje konference je, da sporočimo čim večjemu številu predstavnikov šol, delodajalcev in drugih organizacij, tudi naših ministrstev in drugih javnih inštitucij v Sloveniji, kaj pozitivnega prinaša vajeništvo. Da odpremo različne poglede na vajeništvo, da poskušamo povedati tudi, zakaj smo delodajalci tako zelo zainteresirani za to, da vajeništvo v Sloveniji zaživi, da postane tudi bolj privlačno tudi za mlade, da pokažemo to resno odločitev podjetij, da želijo vzgajati, da želijo tudi usposabljati mladino in tudi odrasle, ko bomo to lahko speljali skozi vajeništvo. Tako da pravzaprav gre za to področje, ki je izgubilo pri nas ugled in na ta način tudi s to konferenco želimo ta ugled vajeništva in srednjega poklicnega izobraževanja ter teh poklicev, ki niso tako zelo prepoznani med mladimi, da dvignemo to predstavo, da dvignemo ugled teh poklicev in na nek način motiviramo čim več tudi mladih in tudi šol, da vstopijo tudi v ta način izobraževanja mladih.
So what means individualization in Finland?
For every student we are making an individual study plan. So students can study in workplace learning or contact learning at schools, and nowadays it's a big change because until now it has been minimum 4 months workplace learning included in 3-year studies, but now there is no minimum, no maximum. So we are doing this for every student, this individual study plan.
What are the conclusions of today's workshop?
Okay, we had 3 group works, and one was focusing the advantages and challenges in a student's point of view, and the other group was working for a teacher's point of view, and the third group was thinking about the company's point of view. The best thing is that every student can study as their own style, and maybe they are more committed to have their studies completed because they have been themselves planning the schedules. And maybe the biggest challenge is to be responsible for its own studies. And the teachers were thinking that this is quite complicated system. They need more resources, more time, and maybe it's also if the students are very demanding, so there can be big challenges. But the advantage is that because of cooperation with working life, the teachers are more updated of the needed skills in working life. The company's point of view, they pressed up that maybe the strength is that they have kind of a social responsibility for young people and their employment, and also maybe opportunity is the better image of the company. But maybe weakness is it's hard to the workplace tutors to support young people for their studies, and maybe threat is that if you have a good student working in your company, maybe he goes to other company, and that's a kind of a competition situation between companies.
Na delavnici o sodelovanju med šolami in podjetji na področju praktičnega usposabljanja dijakov smo se dotaknili pomembne teme, ki je z vidika kakovosti poklicnega izobraževanja pomembna in jo tudi lahko uresničujemo skozi vsakodnevno delo, razvojno delo in spremljave. Na začetku smo očrtali nekatere principe, kot je medsebojno zaupanje, sodelovanje, ki naj bi bilo dolgoročno, In potem smo tudi govorili o nekaterih izzivih, kot je različna kultura in pričakovanja podjetij in šol, značilnosti mladih, ki se v precejšnji meri razlikujejo od nekih tradicionalnih pričakovanj, ki jih imajo podjetja oziroma ljudje v današnjih poklicih. Očrtali smo tudi nekatere možne načine sodelovanja, tako pri izvajanju praktičnega usposabljanja v podjetjih, glede same izbire dijakov in vajencev, glede koordinacije doseganja učnih ciljev, pa tudi glede ocenjevanja, zaključevanja izobraževanja. Potem so pa še nekatere odprte teme, kot je usposabljanje za ključne oziroma zahtevnejše kompetence, ki se danes pričakujejo od posameznika s področja digitalizacije, s področja sodobnih tehnologij, pa ne nazadnje tudi učenje za odgovornost, za samostojnost, timsko delo in podobno. Pa tudi usposabljanje učiteljev in mentorjev, ki delajo z mladimi, medsebojno izmenjavo izkušenj, se nam zdi tudi izredno pomembno področje sodelovanja.
So, what were the conclusions?
The conclusions of the workshop were that cooperation is very important and has to be strengthened in questions of the establishment of work-based learning, and that companies and schools have to know each other and what happens in the other institution. But also concerning the training of the teachers and of the in-company tutors, it is very important for them to cooperate with each other to implement the best possibilities of work-based learning.
So the topic of our workshop was Future of Work-Based Learning and Apprenticeship in Slovenia. There were representatives mostly from VET schools from Slovenia. Some of them, actually most of them, are already involved in pilot implementation of the apprenticeship in Slovenia. Common agreement was that the cooperation between schools, chambers and companies already exists and is a good cooperation. However, it was pointed out that there are some issues with responsible institutions. For example, institutions who are responsible for determining of the number of learning places in VET schools don't publish this data soon enough for VET schools to be able to then promote these programs and occupations in time. The next issue which was pointed out is the necessity of empowering career guidance counselors from primary schools, because career guidance is something that should start way before, and actually the skill of career of managing your own career is something that should be also learned.